Hello and welcome to my latest of these now regular weekly video blogs here at jimmurphymp.com. It's an opportunity to reflect on the past few days and also to look ahead to the next week. Now, over the past couple of days I've been up in the far north of Scotland, Caithness, Wick, also out an oil platform, and also out seeing some of the wind turbines in the North Sea. Now, rather than talking about it just now, I've done a separate video blog which I'll upload in the next couple of days. It's maybe an interesting message, but I'll tell you what, it is a kind of pretty frightening environment out there amongst the waves of the North Sea, in a little rescue boat with the backdrop of these 150 metre tall wind turbines out there. But it's a fascinating insight into how Scotland will get some of its energy in the future. Now, over the next few days, again, I'm going to be concentrating on the economy. I'm getting together with business and trade union leaders just to see what more can be done to get Scotland through this recession. A particular focus listening to worries about what's happening in Lanarkshire, with Lanarkshire possibly becoming the epicentre of this recession in Scotland because of rising unemployment, a lower number of job vacancies. It's important that Lanarkshire doesn't get left behind as it did in the previous recession. But I'll be doing that and also see what more we can do for our own area here in East Renfrewshire to get families through this global recession. As well as a cabinet meeting, there'll be other things that I'll be busy on, and maybe one of the enjoyable things this week will be on Friday, along with Ken McIntosh, we're getting together a politicians team, challenging others in a show racism the red card event. Now, this event's gone from strength to strength in recent years, and it is what it says. It's football standing up to the bigots and the racists who too often poison football stadia in the past. I'm glad to say that problem has reduced in recent years, but it's not gone altogether. And when you consider that so many people in Scotland voted for the British National Party, it's clear that racism is still a problem in Scotland that needs to be tackled. And football, that years ago was probably complacent in dealing with the problem, is really now on top of it. So well done to all the footballing authorities, and I'm looking forward to that match on Friday. The highlight of the social calendar will be an Eid party that we're having in Clarkson Halls on Sunday evening, with a good few hundred people from the local Muslim community coming along to that. One of the fascinating things about living and working here in East Renfrewshire, I think, is that we've got the largest Jewish population in Scotland and the second largest Muslim population living side by side, along with many other communities and people of other faiths as well. So that'll be I hope a really enjoyable and popular evening, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, the big local story this week, of course, has been the decision by the SNP Scottish Government on schools. As you know, Ken McIntosh and myself and others have been running campaigns along with parents to have two new schools built here in East Renfrewshire, a new Eastwood High School and a new Barhead High School. When Ken McIntosh stood for Parliament, the Scottish Parliament elections in 2007, we were very clear these two new schools would be built if Labour won. Now, unfortunately for us, and I think for local families, Labour lost that Scottish Parliament election. Of course, Ken won his seat again, but the SNP won. They were elected on a manifesto of matching Labour's school building programme brick for brick, and they've done nothing of the sort. Time has gone. The chance has passed for some families to get these brand new schools, and in the last couple of days we've had the announcement on new schools. Unfortunately, only one of the two schools has been agreed to. It's great news for Eastwood High that after all the months of campaigning and the hundreds of people who have signed a petition, that finally the SNP government have agreed belatedly to this new school. I just wish I hadn't taken so long. If they'd taken the decision when Labour were taking it, the school would already be up and running in terms of getting built, and we'll be looking forward to pupils in the next wee while going into that school. But look, the decision's taken now, and it's an important decision for local parents and teachers and pupils, most importantly, and for the whole community there. But what is really disappointing, and I think what is a betrayal actually of Barhead, is the fact that the new Barhead High School is no closer. SNP government who were elected on doing exactly what Labour had committed to, now doing nothing of the sort. It's a massive, embarrassing, disappointing U-turn. And I think an awful lot of people in Barrhead, and more widely, are disappointed and probably angry that this school isn't now being built. But the campaign goes on, because it's not just a school that's at stake here. The schools, as we know, we've got the best schools in the country here in East Renfrewshire, with new schools in Williamwood, renovation at Wood Farm, the new school at Carlabar, and so much else besides. It's a great bonus in this area, the quality of the schools, the new schools that have been built over the past decade, and that new Barrhead High School and improvements at St Luke's as well would have been a new focus and focal point for our local community. It would have been modern state-of-the-art school, great place to learn, fantastic place to work for the staff, but it would also be a location for the brand new, modern, state-of-the-art sports facilities that the town probably needs as well, such as AstroTurf and so much else, the type of thing that we got up at Newton Man's and in other local schools as well. Now, that's an additional blow for Barrhead. But the campaign continues. Myself and Ken McIntosh, along with others, will be out in the streets encouraging people to sign the petition again, because this school is too important. The U-turn by the SNP is too significant just to let it rest. So we will be continuing our campaign. If you're in Barrhead, you're from Barrhead, then watch out for us with a petition. You can also sign a petition here online as well. So that's all for now. The last thing I'd maybe say is that I'm going to look at maybe getting guest appearances here in this video blog. So if there's someone that you would like to have appear, please do let me know. I'm going to start with the council leader, Jim Fletcher. And the idea would be, if you've got questions you'd like to put to the council leader, Jim Fletcher, about any issue relating to the council, just email in the email address off the website, and we'll put those questions to Jim Fletcher, and we'll then have all of that uploaded onto the website. So if you want to hear your question on the website, but much more importantly, Council Leader Jim Fletcher's response to your question, concern, criticism, complaint, or anything of that sort, get in touch. We'll put them directly to Jim, and it'll all appear here on the website. And if you get suggestions for others that you'd like to see appear here on the website, do get in touch. That's all for now. Thanks.